What's up, everybody? It is the Ring Report. We are back, man, God, with another show. Seems like we haven't seen each other in a minute. What's up, y'all? I'm excited. Ring crew, we're excited to see y'all. It's another session. I am Eric Battle. I am the moderator for the Ring Report, the best show on the planet Earth. Let's go. And I'm with my cousins. What's up, y'all? I'm with my favorite people. Some of my favorite people. Y'all
What's
ready to get started
happening?
today? What's going on? Yes, we got a lot to cover. Got some good stuff. Carrie, can you tell the people how they, you know what I'm saying, chat with us and do all them good things?
If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you do not miss an episode. This media is heating up, and we would love for y'all to be a part of it. Please make sure you follow us on all platforms. We are the Ring Report podcast on all platforms. On TikTok, we are TRRP005. Make sure you check out our website, where of course we are WWE Shop affiliates. A little something. Just a little something. I appreciate you. I miss y'all.
My yawns. Oh, great bearded one. What's good?
Yo,
You
it
ready?
seemed like it's been forever, so let's not keep them waiting.
Let's
Not keep
go.
them waiting.
Storm. We here. Let's
What's
get it.
happening?
Let's go.
Yeah, another day, another dollar, my boy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn,
Got a little
Everything.
bit of hardware
Man,
back there.
wait.
yeah,
You
the
get a
new
dollar?
hardware.
I need to negotiate my contract.
Yeah, the new
Yeah, I'm gonna hang
hardware
it on
back
the
there.
wall at the WrestleMania.
Okay, after WrestleMania. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
They
We'll let
let
it
your boy
sit
Tony
there till
D'Angelo
after
speak this
WrestleMania.
past week. He said
Oh
he
yes,
said some
sir.
interesting things. Yeah. So listen,
Said he
we get
finished
ready to
with
get right
Dark
into it.
State.
Yeah, oh yeah. He get ready to move on to some bigger and better things. He says, I came here for one reason. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all, listen, WWE has just been woo. Let's talk about it because I'm gonna throw this out there. I know I put this out there, but we've been talking about how we've been trying to figure out how they're gonna shape up WrestleMania. WrestleMania is around the corner. We got a couple more weeks until the show up shows, 18th and the 19th of April. But we were complaining about how they was gonna ramp some stuff up. But look, they've been ramping some stuff up, man. Listen, it's been ramped up a little bit now. Now the excitement is in the air, and I will say the PLE Netflix. That's the PLE we get every Monday. Netflix. CM Punk. CM Punk. So I want to start here. CM Punk. Is he disrespectful? What's happening? Is it disrespectful? Is it desperate? Let's talk because I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out where we are. Now, he's one of the best to ever do it on a mic. But I feel like he's pulling and he's trying to pull teeth. I think he's being desperate right now.
I
And
Yes.
so that's just my
I
thought. Come on, talk.
I
Let's
think
talk.
I think he's being disrespectful. He's being desperate and disrespectful at the same
At the
time.
same time,
Hey,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's gonna cost him. It's gonna cost him in the long run. It's gonna cost him in the long run.
It- I thought about that until you just said that. I'm like, that is a good description because I wasn't even thinking about it like that. But it do seem like he is. I'm sorry, he is no match. I'm sorry, he is just no match for Roman on that mic. I mean, to me, he might be cooking everybody else up, but Roman was like, what? You brought the mother to you ain't bring me.
And it's real quick. It's real quick with it. Like you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? But so here's the only reason why I say is it disrespectful, desperate. I've seen so many comments. Some people saying he killing right now, and he 3-0 right now, and all that, and then other people throwing Roman. But here's the thing: one of the things that he said that I want us to chew is in this last promo was that he elevates the championship. The main event is happening because he is in it. Um, I was
I don't think
right.
so.
And so in my mind, that's why I'm chewing up the promo because I'm in my mind, you just got the championship. Like I feel like you talking about you elevating, like you just got it, like and it actually was handed. You know what? I'm not even gonna do that. But but we already know who's main event status when it comes to WrestleMania. There's not too many main events that he has missed in the last 11 years, 10, 11 years.
I I feel like I know CM Punk gotta say that. He got you the champion. What he supposed to like? What is he supposed to say? But it's just like, uh,
It's not,
it's
it's not, it's
that's
not
not
going
true.
over well. It's not going over well.
It's not true, sir. That's
Like
not.
if you're really a fan and the stuff that he's saying, you're like, man, I don't know. I get what you're saying and it sounds good, but so that's why I felt like it's desperate to say I'm gonna bury you next to your daddy.
Like, y'all think they talked about that?
I don't know,
It did seem like it came out of nowhere.
but I felt like it felt like it maybe they did because of the promo when Roman called Dusty Rhodes irrelevant. And I guess they wanted to, he said the same thing. He tried to say like Roman, and then he also said Roman didn't apologize, but we all know in a Samoan way that he apologized. He yeeted with Jay. Yeet. You know what I'm saying? There is that he has that moment, had that moment with him. But in these promos, and now what it has done though, it has added an extra feel to it because CM Punk was in the middle of the ring, and then Jay and Jimmy comes out. Now, be honest with y'all. We've been watching, and I told y'all, I felt like Netflix on Monday night is the show. Like I don't care what nobody tried. You see, SmackDown tried to come up with it this past week, but give you Netflix is the show. You're gonna get what you're gonna get on Netflix. But that segment, y'all, I haven't been glued to the TV in a long time, but it made. Bully Ray said it just it Bubba Bully it made me feel. Are we seeing Storm? Are we seeing the little residue of Bloodline reunion? Is this happening?
Right now, we at the point when last year when Cody spoke on
Bless
Sika and The Rock slapped him. It's more along the lines of don't bring up the
You
family.
see,
You know
you
what I
see
mean?
the
Don't
you
don't
see the
don't
beat
step
he
on the
took for
family.
talking that mess.
Yeah. Something happens when you bring up the Samoans family. Like it don't go well.
It's
No,
just not. It's like this unnecessary. You could have
Well, I
went
mean, ever
all
since the
around this.
territories, you had to understand and stay off the Samoans' toes.
Yeah.
yeah, well, Punk was all over the Samoan's toes, and
And
he better have his shoes on.
that's another
Personally, to
thing
me,
that
I don't even think Punk got that disrespectful.
you know why I think he did, and it was desperate because the backtracking this week because he had to make sure he let people know, no, I'm cool with y'all. Like I learned. Y'all paid me. Y'all gave me some food. Y'all let me sit on
He
the
did have to
truck.
he did have to
Like
go through all that.
he
Yeah,
had to
he
he had to
did.
explain that, and I was like, okay. He had to let people know that he didn't really that was his apology. I think like kayfabe. Like, look, I didn't really mean it like that.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, because I mean, he had to
Uh,
explain all of that stuff, and it was like, nah, I said what I said, and look,
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
I believe if you really want to see CM Punk disrespectful, somebody bring it up online. What he said to Roman wasn't nothing compared to what he did to the Undertaker with Paul Bearer's remains.
Oh. Yeah.
well,
Well,
gee,
But yet,
he
but
can
yet,
be like I said, he could be down and dirty now.
nice.
Yeah, he could be down and dirty, but it's curious. It's curious to me to see what Roman how Roman responds this Monday. I'm curious because it's actually this show is about to be crazy because Brock and Roman are going to be on the same show this week, and so this is going to be interesting.
If I
Speaking of
was
that,
Triple H, I
go
wouldn't
ahead.
let Roman deal with it. I wouldn't
You
let
wouldn't let
Roman
him
deal
deal
with
with
it.
it.
It looks to me like you got a line straight to WrestleMania of every family member showing up and giving you a piece of their mind, leading up to Zilla if you really wanted to do it.
Mm,
You got Jacob still got to say something. Nia said something online. You still got you had Jimmy and Jay this week. Next week it
And
might be another Hawaii pop up on you and speak how they
Jimmy,
feel. Yeah,
Jimmy
That's
straight
good.
stole him too, bro.
That's good though. That's good though.
you know what I'm saying.
I like that thought.
If
I
I
like
was
that thought.
Triple H, I let the family speak for Roman until Roman get to WrestleMania. Don't let Roman say nothing. Let the family do all the talking because you shouldn't have brought
Bingo.
up family. You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You bring up family, now let the family let the Rock pop out and say something to
You
CM
know what?
Punk.
Oh man,
I
and
I
he
ain't I ain't gonna
and he
front.
don't
I'm
like
not
Punk
saying,
at all either.
and I'm not saying I ain't
He
like I'm not saying I'm not tired of it. But if he show up, I'm all for it this time. I'm all for
Just
that. It's a
he ain't
bring that
reason
even
to
belt
the
show
home.
up.
Rock ain't even got to fight him. Just show up
No,
and give him a
just
tongue lashing one time. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Like let
This
hit the
ain't
crowd with the if you smell one time and just
right to one time. Yes, sir.
you know
Yeah,
what I
mm,
mean? You can
yeah.
even come out as the final boss. Just you know what I'm saying? That's
Just
family right there you speaking on.
leave that belt home now.
I just felt like CM Punk could have just did better without having to go there. Now he's got to explain that, and it's just like
Yeah.
now it's kind of throwing it off. Like when he was going through his promos with who, like he was cooking. Who was that? Was it Seth or
Braun.
Cena or who? Oh yeah, whoever. Giving them the business. Now it's like, um, it's not as crisp to me.
Well,
It's
he's
not.
still. I mean, he was still borderline disrespectful when he roasted Braun. He called his father and his uncle Dumbo. Stu come said they were stupid.
Yep.
Yeah,
Went there and they still breathing. They got a voice.
Yeah.
But
but
the crazy part was
And
because Storm and I said it too when that first promo between and I think CM Punk knew that he not dealing with that same, and I guess he never had that face to face Roman. He ain't seen this Roman face to face, and so after that first promo, he hit him with what he hit him with, and he did that little smirk like, "Oh, okay, this ain't this ain't this
this
ain't
ain't that.
Joe from back in the nah, this ain't that. I gotta go now because he didn't took me there. Now I gotta show them that I'm still the guy with the
He said,
microphone. So that's why I was like, man,
we brought you here to
this could
sell
be
a few
desperate.
t-shirts. He said we brought you here to sell a few t-shirts.
For the 30 and 40-year-old
But
virgins still out there, and yeah, and to maybe fill out an arena in Chicago. I said, man, yeah,
I said,
this is
oh,
interesting. Yeah, this is
this
crazy.
that's
But what we looking at though is again what we've seen from the Usos. We got Jay crashing out, and Jimmy really being the silent assassin. And when they get to it, that's why
Woo.
he's my ring table, kind of going back to just that bloodline piece. Because at the end of the day, Jimmy always gonna be the one that's gonna pull that trigger every time. We're gonna pull the trigger every time, and so
he the
and I'm
protector.
actually going back. Storm, you are absolutely correct now. I remember we was fighting on you before, but I think Jimmy's time for it's Jimmy's time now. And I think when they run this bloodline back, I think they will. He will be. I think he will be featured, and I think this is that time you've been waiting on. I think this is his time now,
The more of the
and
right
because
hand man.
yeah, I think him because we already know what Jay gonna do. Jay gonna crash out, but now they're gonna put more emphasis on him being meticulous and he nice on the mic. Like there's not that there is no separation from that. Like he's nice on the microphone. So, but again, we're looking at Roman versus Punk, and I like what they're doing. We done picked up some steam moving forward for WrestleMania. Man, this is interesting. This is interesting. Speaking of picking up steam, y'all, man, listen, listen. Randy Orton
Uh-uh.
So ain't got his boy back.
Uh-uh. Oh, well,
picking up.
what now? Now
We
we
talking.
talking.
We talking picking up steam.
What?
Before we get into it, are we excited about WrestleMania now? We were. Are we getting there? Because last time we were on the show, y'all was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm in my feels, but here we are. Are we? Are we?
That
Eh,
was
eh, no,
that was the voice you were using, but
no, not yet.
Huh?
No.
I
no.
You know why
I
not?
am. I'm excited.
I'm gonna tell you why not. Because it's two nights. You can't. Listen. If it was just one night, you come tell me I'm gonna get Cody and Randy and Punk and Dude. All right, we got something. But there's 2 nights. They still got a lot to fill. So no.
I get what you're saying, and I understand that because we're trying to figure out what they're doing. And realistically,
We got Rhea and Jade right
if
now.
if we are good fans, we can pretty much see what's getting ready to happen. Like I can, if we have been watching it and we've been watching it daily and we're doing our study, we can see how this is filling up. But Randy Orton turning heel and hitting Cody Rhodes with the concerto in between the stairs, right? Right. Shout out to Cody because Cody keep getting turned on.
Yeah.
At some point, he gonna turn on to somebody else. Everybody else has turned on him. So,
Hey, listen.
So the Viper is
Cody asked for every inch of that, but
He should have kept his mouth shut.
that man sat up there and said that it was not supposed to be you before he went into his thing. And you sat up there and said, no matter what, I love you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put your shoes on. And at the end of the day, he had one shoe on, one shoe off.
Yeah.
That boy Randy Orton, that boy Randy Orton turned into Ike Turner and sitting over there. What's love got to do with it when he got finished with that boy? I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. So you're gonna get some backlash because he pushed Nick Aldis, and that's something's gonna happen with that.
Ain't no backlash.
He pushed Jelly Roll. I said, "Oh,
that's your." That is your
Jelly Roll didn't even budge though. I just want y'all to show, but Jelly Roll and he pushed him. Hey, what's up? Like
That's your main event for WrestleMania on SmackDown side. You're not touching Randy at all.
No, you're not touching him, but he's gonna have to answer. You're gonna have to answer to it. But where does this? All of this, right? All of this. We got Randy Orton now, who's ramped it up heel. Be honest with y'all, I thought, and I said this to one of my homeboys earlier, I felt like the wrong person. Now I'm grateful that Randy is who we get to see him be the menace that he is. But I personally felt like they should have pulled the trigger on Cody. I felt like this was the time that Cody should have been the one blooding up Randy, and Randy wouldn't have been the heel. He could have came in as the face. Crowd would have really booed Cody Rhodes. Like it would have been
they were booing him already. They were booing him when he came out, and I was like,
it was quiet.
Ooh.
It was quiet.
Like, he might not have made a good decision, but I think Randy Orton is at that time of his career where the fans are getting behind him because they want him to get that. Was it 15?
15.
They want him to get it, and then he's just beloved now, and they know that he's probably seen,
he on his way. He on his way out. Yeah.
He on deck.
He on, but they couldn't make corporate Cody the heel.
QB1.
They had to make somebody, like you said. They had to make somebody to
If John Cena can go heel, he can go heel.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this: if Cody is QB1, we better have a backup because he's about to get done up. We may need a backup quarterback.
But I will say, Kerry, at some point his turn is going to happen. I guess it's got to happen at the right time because he's tired of being turned on. And I think this might send him over.
I don't know how many.
Sammy gonna be the one to tip him over that edge.
I was thinking the same thing.
Does he get on my nerves too?
Sammy?
Who? Sammy. Oh yeah. He doing a lot of talking backstage, bro.
Yeah, he need to go.
He doing a lot of talking.
What Selena Vega said? All that anger can't be good for him.
Hey.
So with all that being said, somebody I was watching, because of the ramping of it, somebody said, now I'm confused on who's going to be night 1 and night 2 main event. And I was just like,
Sammy need to stop talking and focus on getting a night one match instead of running his mouth. We need somebody to get the crowd into the building.
What's your thoughts on that though? Could Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes be night 2?
I think so because it's for the title.
If it's gonna
Yeah.
be if it's gonna be if it's gonna be 15, that's gonna be the moment.
Uh-huh.
Roman beating up on Punk, that's just another day at the office.
Yeah, and I think it's
Dang,
for the
you make it
2
seem like he gonna come down and squash that man.
Yo, dude, he talked about his dad.
You still make it seem like all right. He didn't talk
It's
about his dad. Let's bring this into
he's
perspective.
okay. He
He
said, "Yeah,
said he
I'm
was
a
going to
bury you
bury Roman
just like your
right next
father."
to his dad, right
Yeah,
next to
right.
his
Why is
father.
that necessary? You could have just said, "I'm gonna bury
The
you."
term burying mean like you.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah,
Well, I
marry.
mean, he used the analogy. Was it a
If
good
he said,
analogy? No, but he
if
used the analogy to let Roman know how deep he finna bury that boy.
He knew who.
okay,
So and the analogy is you about to kill me because my father is dead. You want to make me die.
You not
That's
saying
it.
bury
Like
as
if
he
we do a
buried.
simile, like if we're gonna do parallels, if I'm doing the parallel is Sika is dead, right? So
Hmm.
therefore, you're trying to make sure I'm dead.
But
Trying
you
to make me,
understood the analogy.
and then he called him a. Then he also called him a son of a
He
And that's just a turn of
called,
phrase.
I mean, he called the Usos young boys.
young
I was like,
boys,
"Ooh, what is this?"
and
Like,
and
got
that's why he got stole on.
and got decked for it.
he's like,
And
"Boy." I
but I
mean, I'm not
but
trying to go too deep in it, but it's just like,
what
"Boy."
is
I'm
Mm.
I'm I'm with the minority in the situation. If Roman didn't apologize to his family and the whole nine, I don't think CM Punk got to. It
Oh,
is
whatever.
what it is.
he
And
don't got
Roman
he
has
don't got to.
he gotta.
during his tribal chief run, Roman said some real disrespectful stuff to family and otherwise.
But I felt like, in this returning, there was some type of understanding. It may not have been like I'm sorry, but I felt like there's some understanding that you know what I'm saying. I got you.
No, because
So
when Roman had the opportunity to say he was sorry, when Sammy told him that was the only way he was joining the bloodline, he said up there said he's sorry he ever wasted any of his energy on Sami Zayn.
Well, that's
He
not.
didn't apologize.
well, Sammy not blood, so
He just
but
flipped the whole situation.
on
Sammy's
a
a
panther.
loser.
He gaslit it. As a matter of fact,
Oh,
yeah, CM Punk kind of right. He gaslit that situation when Sammy asked for the apology.
we did.
Well, whatever.
Well, but he ain't. But you know, but we get ready to see. So Drew. So I'm gonna get to him secondly. So Randy Orton and
Oh God.
Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes has a chance to be the final main event, the final what we see
Oh,
in
they
the
are.
lineup number 15. That's the
That's
thoughts.
no, that's teacher versus mentor with a title on the line.
I mean, like I said,
That
it could be. I mean, it could be ramped up this week. You never know what can happen.
Yeah.
I don't think we will know until it is announced because something can happen this week that can change our whole mindset of what can happen, right? But where does this leave Drew McIntyre? Drew, right now, it seems as if, again, I knew exactly what he was gonna do. I knew he was gonna hit the I quit. I'm out of here. Like, it's crazy. I knew he was gonna resort to that. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm tired of being, and Jacob Fatu's
You
words,
know what?
screwed. I'm done.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
I think he need to go back to. He need a vacation. He need a character redevelopment because
man,
God, he is awful.
No, you don't.
it's finna be
I
Drew
know I ain't
McIntyre
fucking around.
and Jacob Fatu night one.
Yeah, night one WrestleMania. Even if I don't know if it's gonna lead off the show, but that would be interesting if it did. That
Yeah.
to get it going. Mm-hmm.
Because and again, you know he ain't quit. I knew he was gonna come and interfere, and
Yeah.
When
you
he
know
did
come
that,
and
I was like,
interfere.
again?
Yeah, that's what he do, man. Like that's what he do. And then Jacob loses to Trick, and again they're doing something with Trick, man, which is
Love
crazy
it.
right
I
now.
love
Like
it.
he getting these victories right now, and so
Yeah, but they had him looking a
it's
little soft in that match, though.
They
yeah
nailed
they
the
did they
entrance.
did.
They finally got the entrance they wanted with him because you see for like past couple of weeks they've been playing around with the Titantron like the logo and now finally that platform and like it's nuts like but they
What's crazy about that is I can envision him coming out as a champion with that music
oh my
because that's
god
sometimes because that music
Hey,
and with the belt,
man,
you gotta have the right, like
aura.
you gotta have the right music. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, honestly, like Drew McIntyre coming out that music with that belt, I hate it. There's it don't go. It don't go together. You know what I'm saying? And so those are some of the things you gotta you gotta work on. So now, so Drew Jacob, we got Drew and Jacob, and we know that's going to be a match at WrestleMania.
I
Now,
hope not.
what kind of match would it be? I don't think it's going to be a regular match though. I think it might be a I quit match. What y'all think?
It's gonna be a
Ain't
Alice
like Drew
emotion.
ain't said it before.
It's gonna be an
That's
Alice
true.
MOBA street fight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, can I tell y'all though? Can I tell y'all what I'm tired of? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm tired of this lantern. Somebody need to look.
Oh my god!
This YN6
It is.
and the MFT. Somebody break that joint.
That's
Wow.
actually funny,
Personally, I feel like it's a waste of time towards the
Yes.
mission.
Listen,
I'm getting tired of these wrestlers on one week. I'm getting tired of them jumping on TV one week saying this is what we gonna do. We gonna get on this, and then the next week you on something else. I don't get it. You said you got the tag titles. Now you're going for the U.S. Then you're going for the world title. Bring all the gold to your family. It seems to me like this whole situation is fighting over a lantern. And if you
Ah
keep
man.
playing around with this lantern, you gonna sit up there and get sideswiped by Damian Priest and R-Truth and
Yep.
lose the two pieces of
Yep.
gold you got in the family already. Stop
Yep.
playing and
And
get
we
to
are
work.
Yeah.
and we already know talking good messing with Tama Tonga. So that's already messing chemistry up there too. So they got that
Oh,
focus is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And so
he the only one that understand him. I said, oh, well, they bonded. Oh,
she's gonna be talking good. I'm telling
yeah.
you, man. They be saying it. It's just how
Clear.
he does it. Yes. Now this is kind of a sore part of the show, y'all. Um, so we got tag team champs, the Irresistible Force. Love them. Love them. I actually like them coming out to the theme. They actually look good, but y'all, I almost, I almost threw up. Um,
I did.
I almost threw up. It came up right here, but why, why do our favorite twins get a championship match?
Who's
And
favorite?
actually,
Not my favorite.
it's the sarcasm.
It's the sarcasm. It's
Yes.
you being
Yeah,
facetious.
I'm
Okay.
being facetious at this point, but
Yeah,
they get a championship.
you
They get a
really.
championship match.
I,
What's up, man?
did
Like, why?
did they wrestle somebody?
No.
no.
Because I asked
Not
the
a
guy,
soul.
I said, wait a minute, did they have like a dark, like what? How do you just show up and be like, we want a title shot? Y'all ain't fought nobody.
We're Hall of Famers. We can do what we want to do.
The
But
Royal Rumble counted, I guess.
Hmm?
shout out to Naya
Water?
from dropping that leg on one of them. Boy, when she jumped from that jump rope and lashed, I was scared for whoever was down there anyway. I was like, I know they're not about to do this. I just know they weren't about to do this. But she jumped from that second rope with that leg drop. Oh my gosh. Like nobody better ever kick out of that. Nobody better ever kick out of that. That is
That's
crazy.
that's
You
a
know, you know her. Tiffany will kick out of that.
Yeah. But can y'all imagine WrestleMania? I don't know if they're doing a tag team turmoil. They're gonna have all these belts, but the Bellas leaving with the championship.
they not.
I will not. And listen, if they leave with the tag team championship, I'm gonna say this right now. What's today? Today March 15th.
Clock it.
If
14.
they leave with the championship and they're fighting as the champs in WrestleMania, I will not watch that night that they're fighting
The whole night?
the
I'm
whole night.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no,
a
I can't
I'm
go.
gonna
I ain't
go
going
cook dinner.
there. Nah, I won't watch the match because it's going. Like I said, it's going to pee me off.
Yeah.
But I gotta watch the whole WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
I'm just that's so irritating. Like, what did y'all do?
Well,
What did
besides,
y'all
more than likely I'm gonna have ball games. I'm gonna miss most of it anyway.
The Bella Twins. Because they announced it. When did they announce it? When did they announce when
I'm gonna make
they
a
came back?
store run during a match.
They announced it after Royal Rumble that Monday night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
Postmates.
here they
I
come.
mean, that's just strange. Like y'all come back, y'all ain't even fight nobody. Hey, you got a title shot?
So do y'all think it's gonna be like a fatal four way for the belts, or
It
is it
better
be,
Lord, I
not be.
hope not.
I think it would be.
or we gonna have
I think
or
it's gonna be. It's
Okay.
a regular tag team match?
going to be a TLC. The first is going to be a TLC.
Mmm.
Going to be like the was it the 25-year reunion or the 25-year anniversary, or I forgot what year it is, but it's an anniversary of the
I like
original.
that. For the ladies to
Boo.
do it. For the ladies to finally do it.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
I think
That'd
so.
be good. Instead of just like Money in the Bank with the ladders, this would be an actual TLC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. I, I like that idea. Y'all, ring table. This is what we ring table real quick. We want to do our ring table. Ladies and gentlemen, I am at the seat. I am, matter of fact, at the head of the table. I'm going to ask some folks to come sit with me. This is our segment to see who we feel like right now deserves to sit at the table. And then we're going to see why they get to deserve to sit at the table. So,
Okay.
Carrie always leads us off. So, Carrie, come
Okay.
on, talk to us. Who do you have? Who's sitting at the table today?
This week I'm wheeling my girl,
Uh huh.
Miss Green, to the table.
She don't even
Have a
care
seat,
then.
ma'am. Wheel her up because that woman right there,
That's
toe up,
crazy.
ankle all, still taking bumps. Still taking bumps. And can you imagine? Because I thought about this the other day. I was so this you talk about somebody getting pissed off. I thought about this the other day because I was watching I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about Michael P.S. Hayes or whatever. He was on the Undertaker podcast and he's basically saying he was basically just trying to, talk about
She got a ceiling.
yeah, she got to see. And Undertaker was like, I don't think so. I think yada yada yada. But can you imagine someone telling you at your job that you are here to train the other folks and try to get them, and you ain't going nowhere. You're not getting a promotion. You ain't gonna get nothing. No, I really do think the people are going to get even more behind her because they still chanting for her in a wheelchair. She gonna be somebody champion. So is she gonna be a WWE champion or a world champion? It can happen. It ain't gotta be just enhancement or anything like that. So that is my ring table wheeling her up to the table.
Come on, Chelsea. She can hop around a little bit. Come on, get out that chair and come sit down. Yeah.
I like
So
that though.
we got Chelsea at the table. Storm, who you got?
Playboy Dan House made his
Yeah.
debut. Set up there, hit Adam Pierce with a list of demands. Hit Nick Aldis with a list of demands. He done cursed Dom. He done cursed the Miz. The boy is he got them. What really shocked me is the fact that he sold out on merchandise first day, literally,
Mm.
and that's crazy because even the Miz said it Friday.
Too
Nobody gets a T-shirt on their first day in W. Well, that boy did, and he broke rules. What really got him at the table is when he went through there and signed Cody Rhodes' picture and gave her the autograph. The audacity of this kid. I really want to see him do some good things in WWE. The only thing that I'm saying is don't let the man wrestle because the magic is with him without wrestling. He can be a good character without stepping in the ring. But if he
I
do, he's good. He's a submission artist when it comes to wrestling. But
I just wish he would have came out in another way. It's the crazy for me.
yeah, the debut messed him up. But
But it's him though. I guess it's him.
everybody loved him.
Yeah.
I can't wait till what's the name run into him,
Our
R-Truth,
truth.
and
Oh man.
thinking he's Sting.
Ah, that's gonna be crazy.
Hey, you got small.
That's gonna be crazy. Dwayne,
Sir.
ring table. Who you got?
Well,
Oh,
huh?
no, I thought you was going tricky.
Wait, huh? What?
Oh, you don't hear voices? You hear voices?
Stop. Few months, sometime last year, I called for this dude to have to go. I
Yeah,
said
you've
he
been
was
calling
being
for
far.
for 6 months.
He been far too nice. You know, he want to help. He want to shuck and jive out there wrestling with Jelly Roll and the whole shit. Nah, Randy Orton, come on down. You have come back to the dark side, and I'm
Yes.
here for it.
Putting
You
it
caught
up.
that boy Cody. You caught that boy Cody Rhodes slipping last night, talking about he want this and he want that, and he gonna love you no matter what. Oh, okay. Well, here, take some of these. Hey, hey, hey.
Put
Can
an
I tell you
ass
what?
up, boy.
Hey, I'm a little disgusted with him because he didn't RKO him, but that's neither here nor there. But the fact that he gave Cody exactly what he was asking for and had no problem with it.
Put it in.
So, Randy Orton, that's gonna be my ring. That's gonna be my ring table this week. And here, I'm not going. Not like I'm going out on a limb. Look for him to beat down Cody Rhodes in WrestleMania. He can listen. He gonna give Cody all he wants. He may beat Cody in WrestleMania, but you know they're gonna take it back off him doing SummerSlam or some crap like that. But he will attain number 15, absolutely, or number 16. Excuse me.
Which one is it again?
Hey, but the funny thing is, Storm, I swear I thought of you when I saw it. When he had Cody land on the table, that Joker had one shoe on and one shoe
I
off.
see
I
that.
said,
I said, oh,
I said, yep, you should have had both your shoes on, Cody, if that's what you was
Should have had his
asking for.
shoes on. Should have had his shoes on.
And he didn't.
Should have came out in that QB1 windbreaker suit. Because that
Nah, he
suit
didn't
that
want.
he had
No,
on won't work.
nah, because he did. He didn't. Well, see, he didn't have it on after Randy got finished with it because he tried to rip it up off
Jelly
him.
Rose, you all right? Jelly
Man,
But
Rose.
you know what? Hey, and see, that's what I needed from him.
The
I ain't
only thing
even
I
no
kept
oh,
thinking to myself is when he was laying on that steel step, I'm sitting up there thinking to everybody when Randy walked off, why ain't y'all helping that boy up? Then all of a sudden I heard the pop from the crowd. He coming back, y'all. He coming. The pop of that crowd was like right when you hear that Jason, that like you heard
hey,
him
you
coming.
know
Like you just
that pop.
he
That
coming.
pop was
they
that
was
pop was the
and they were
same.
and they was all scared. They all backed up, left Cody right there.
That
And
pop
that
was the
crowd
same
was
thing.
cheering.
That pop was the same thing as when you hear the Jaws music,
I'm
boom, boom,
telling
boom, boom, because you know it's coming. You know what's going to happen. I would
you.
just want, man. I just wanted an RKO.
That's
So
all I
I'm gonna
kept
get.
asking myself. Why is he still there? Like why
Eh,
lift him up? Y'all
oh,
left him hanging in Kevin Owens sitting in the ladder. Help him up.
They was waiting on the stretcher. The stretcher was taking too long.
We need
yeah,
him
no.
out
Trying
there.
trying
Yeah.
Hey,
trying to wheel him out of there.
my wife said they ain't got. You mean to tell me they ain't got no medics down there yet? And I'm
Mm-mm.
thinking, nah, it's not over yet. Hold
Man.
on. Bang! Up now I didn't get a medic.
Put it in, little boy.
Crazy,
Did you
crazy.
see the dent in that chair?
Wait,
When
and then
he
he had
put
the
it in
nerve
the
to go sit.
ring.
Did he had to go no the nerve to go sit in the chair?
Hmm.
Man,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
normal,
That's the Viper.
huh?
yeah. He vipered all right.
Ooh,
I, I. So I'm pulling up. I'm pulling Jimmy to the ring table this time, y'all. Jimmy comes to
Oh,
the ring table, and here's why.
I'm so
So two weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, right before Elimination Chamber, they excommunicated Jay, so he couldn't be a part of Elimination Chamber, and so Jimmy pulls up the next week in the black truck, thinking it was, they thought it was Austin Theory or Logan Paul, one of them, and he gets out and he commits to hitting and whooping tail.
oh my
You
God.
know
That
what I'm
was
saying? That's the
yeah.
same week, LA Knight, kind of Stone Cold esque, drives off with Paul Heyman in the ambulance, right? And and then
I said, what's happening?
it's just crazy. And then this following week, they pull up on CM Punk,
mm,
and Jimmy let him know what it is, very calm and demeanor. You need to apologize. You need to say I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was
This
real
is
calm.
what it is. And then CM Punk again got grand, thinking ain't nobody gonna put their hands on him. He got hit with that microphone. He got hit with that microphone in the head. Pow.
Was it the microphone or was it his fist?
I
No,
thought
that
it
was
was
a
the microphone.
fist.
That was
That
straight
was a
fist.
fist.
I
He
thought it was
stole
both.
him.
I thought it was both of them. Just hit
That
him
was straight
because he didn't let
hand.
that microphone go because the microphone was in his hand. So he got all of that. So they leaving, and they just looking at him. And Jay tell him, man, he talked too much. Like you running off of the mouth, but Jimmy about family business. You know what I'm saying? And so I will say, good skills on the mic. He's really, if you think about it, when it came down to making decisions and always because he was the one who super kicked Sammy when Sammy turned. He was one. When it was time to Roman to get super kicked, he pulled the trigger on that. Jimmy always the one pulling triggers.
Guess
So
what?
yeah, and so Jim, you can come sit down at the table, my boy.
And light a
And
cigar
see.
for Jim. Congratulations, Playboy. Congratulations, Jim and Naomi, the beautiful baby boy. March
Let me
baby.
let me say this.
Yeah,
Let me
man.
say this. And let me say this because I saw what they say that was fake. I wanted to make sure
Right.
Oh no, no,
And
no.
then,
I
because
went and looked up the official source on
yeah,
that one.
look, and I did because again, but she said she was pregnant in August. Maybe she had
Uh-huh.
because if she
She
was
had a
pregnant
match.
if she was pregnant in August, then the baby not due until May. It is now March.
Yeah, it might be premature, my boy.
That baby look
but I
like that
see
baby
that
full headed.
At the same time, I think she found out in August. She might have been pregnant prior.
I don't know. I seen that picture too. I was like, is that real? Because the dude behind it didn't look real. That didn't look like Jimmy.
Well, but at the same time, they wouldn't say they wouldn't play that card because she was hot at that time. It was about to go down.
All I
Oh.
know, I want to congratulate. I got excited too when I saw it, and then I seen some. I was like, wait a minute. Well, don't play on my emotions like that, because that baby don't look preemie to me neither. So, but anyway,
Well, listen.
Maybe
Well,
they
here's
would.
the
I think they'd have said something.
yeah, but see, what if she was pregnant in July? That's 8 months.
I don't know. I just don't think it. I don't think. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I think
that.
no.
Storm just looked. I
Uh,
think Storm just looked it
it's
up.
yeah, it's all over there. They said WWE superstar Naomi and her husband Jimmy Uso welcomed their first child, a baby boy, as of March 2026. The couple shared the news of their pregnancy in August 2025. Later announced that they were expecting a boy, navigating some complications through the pregnancy to safely welcome their child.
So maybe they
Now,
had to pull it prematurely.
well, now,
Wow.
my assistant over here, I had to ask my assistant, and my assistant said
Hmm
no. As of now, Naomi has not publicly announced that she has had her baby. She
Not.
revealed her pregnancy earlier this year alongside her husband Jimmy. Has been away from WWE programming while preparing for motherhood.
Well, your
WWE,
assistant is wrong because she
WWE,
announced it last year. This 2026. Your assistant on Color People
but
time, huh?
you know what they meant like earlier
Hey, hey,
I just don't.
hey,
Well,
hey.
if it's a hoax, it is what it is. But just in case it is true, congratulations.
Well, they
Yeah,
said
man.
WWE and Naomi herself haven't shared news yet about the birth, so fans are still waiting on an official update.
But if it ain't- but if it is a work, why? Because she just relinquished the title for what? For Stephanie Vicur?
No, we're not saying it's a work. She just ain't had a baby yet.
Look, she made. Okay, so maybe she had something else going on.
Yeah, but
No, they would have just
but
said she was injured.
but
They
if it
wouldn't say she
is,
was pregnant.
congratulations.
Pregnant.
If
I
it's
just
not,
think
we're
that
still
it's
praying
not.
with you. We're still praying for you, praying with you for a successful, healthy baby delivery.
Mhm.
We're excited. We're excited about that, y'all. Can we talk about this? Seth Rollins.
Oh my god.
Stomp. Yeah, that's the idea. Stomp. Yeah, that's the idea. Stomp. Boy.
The mass men.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
No, it can't. No, it ain't no dumber than the El Grande and
Everybody
El
from the
Idolo.
performance center got an extra check that night.
Who's the big
So
dude?
let's talk about the recent time they did this. So he comes out and he reveals himself. And then they ask him to get in the ring, and he puts his mask back on to do the little Squid Game, whatever they did. And then he shows up and then takes the mask off again. Now it probably look cooler in their head. Like if they imagine it probably look, thinking about it, it probably looked cooler than what they thought.
That was Michael Hayes. That was Michael Hayes.
They probably
No, that was Jasper Troy.
Cold blooded.
That was Michael Hayes. They swear that.
Well, at the end of the day, though, did it work? He got away.
Oh
It worked.
God. What the
He got away. Austin Theory and Logan Paul didn't touch him.
Oh my God, this is so stupid, so dumb.
Now, was it corny? Yes. Could they have executed it a little bit better? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it worked.
and they bumping into each other like it was just. It was so. It was like, oh my gosh, this is not good. And Seth has done.
They should have just huddled up and then let the man go.
Seth has done amazing work. This right here, sometimes stuff just don't work sometimes. You know what I mean? Like this just it don't work. So Seth Rollins though, who is he fighting? Because this is what I'm seeing. I see now. Is it Logan Paul, or is it Logan Paul and Austin Theory versus the Usos? So, because this is what we're getting. Are we seeing Seth or are we waiting for Braun Breaker to come back? Who does Seth
I think that's what they're doing. Either waiting on Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed to clear. Because when you really think about it, Logan Paul and Austin Theory wasn't even a part of the division when they did that.
That's true.
The two targets he got in mind is Bronson Reed or Braun Breaker. So either one of the others going to clear before WrestleMania. I think they're just using the fact that him stomping out Paul Heyman and doing the shuffling thing, they're just trying to keep the storyline breathing until one of them clears. Because I don't think Braun Breaker is out for that much longer. Roman wasn't out that long when he had his hernia.
They said 6 months.
No, Roman had an appendix.
Yeah. They said 6 months. They said dude wasn't going to be back to the summer.
So
then that leaves Bronson Reed. What was his injury?
So does Seth Rollins even fight, or he just shows up to kind of just cause chaos?
No, he's got to fight.
He's not clear. He's not cleared either.
Well, he's gonna have to get cleared. I mean, because can I tell you what? If he's cleared and he don't have a match, they're just wasting a superstar to sit around and cause chaos, which is dumb.
But if he's not cleared.
Not really.
At the same time, when you think about it, his whole sole purpose is making sure the Vision does not see any championships. The Vision is not successful in any way. So if anybody in the Vision got a match, you can guarantee he's going to be interrupting it.
Well, none of them are going to be title matches.
I think Austin Theory and I think Logan Paul will face Jade and Jimmy for the belt.
And Seth will interrupt that.
I'd rather see Kaleem and Keon fight them for the championship. Cut it out.
Yeah.
Stop.
You would?
I'd rather see my nephews fight.
Against the Usos?
Yeah.
Hey, they better. Hey, listen. They from. Man, come on now.
I gotta get a couple yeets.
You know who they mama is? You know who they mama is?
I gotta get a couple yeets.
Man, they mama gangster.
Yeah.
She pushing out baby. She pushing out baby gangsters.
I do agree to that.
No,
I'm not debating. I'm not debating any of that. But what I am saying is that's where it looks like it's going.
It does.
Now,
I think maybe Brock Lesnar, maybe avenging.
Paul Heyman getting smashed.
Yeah, maybe. I don't see why that couldn't possibly be, especially with this whole open challenge. What if him and his hooded minions? You know what irritates me about that is when he pulled the mask off. Everybody cheers now. It's like a pop. And I'm like, y'all know who it is already now. So
the whole entire time we knew it was him. Y'all just excited. If he's just excited that he's back, then let him. He's fine. He's back.
Stupid.
He's back.
Oh yeah, that's one thing about injuries. That's one thing about injuries. When you come back, that your slate white clean.
Every time you take the mask off,
Hey, dude, just like original El Grande Americano. They wasn't liking him when he left. Now he come back. Gracias,
He
dude.
was. I did.
You corny.
Yes, you did though. You did. You did like him.
I did.
So
Don't
I don't
disrespect that
know.
man coming from the
I don't
Gulf
know.
of America,
We don't
player.
know. We don't know where direction is, but
Man,
I am
that's a
putting it
no.
out there. I am putting it out there. I do think Jey Uso and Jimmy will face Vision
I do
for the
think so
belt.
too.
I think that's going to be a match. But speaking of Brock Lesnar,
It better not be on the same night as the Bellas.
I've seen y'all put it in the chat. Y'all put it in our group text that Brock Lesnar said he not losing. He said he not losing his retirement match. Is that what that is?
No. It was
He need to go out
misquoted.
on his shield.
It was
No, he don't want
misquoted.
to
He
lose
said
until his retirement match.
until his retirement match.
Okay.
Oh, he don't want to lose until his retirement match.
Right.
Okay, so
Which makes sense. You build him up
oh,
as this monster that can't be touched in his retirement match. Somebody slay the beast. It is what it is.
So he can't.
Even though
So
he's
he
been
can't. If that's the
slayed
case,
like
and they
8
go with it,
times.
and that's the case, if they go with it, he can't. He can't face Oba
He
He
why
can.
not?
can. They just got to make it so
unless
Over
they do
don't
a
look
no
weak.
contest. Unless they do a no contest.
Hey, man. Somebody said Oba needs to be humbled.
He kind of
Okay.
does. I'm not
Who's
even gonna lie.
retiring?
The disrespect he been displaying is just too unreal. How you gonna do Rusev like that?
Yeah, well, he asked for it.
That Rusev fault. That Rusev fault.
But you went out there and made Rusev look like a cruiserweight, my boy. Like, no,
But hold on.
Wait,
we
wait,
I
wait.
get
not
what you're saying,
doing
Storm.
this.
I get what you're
We
Time
saying,
out.
not
Storm. But
doing this.
Can I get a
Oba Femi won't bothering him. Rusev
can I
stepped
get a
to
20
him though.
can I
Let's
get a
talk
20
about it.
second timeout?
True
Yes.
Let's talk
indeed.
about it.
I'm not gonna
Hey,
step on that, but
he
still,
down there.
you made that man look like he belongs on Sunday Night Heat.
He don't belong on Sunday Night
He
Heat.
If
shot.
I
He
was
shot put.
Rusev, I'd be like, "This what I came back from AEW for."
He
He
belong
shot
in the
put at him.
first.
He shot put at him though.
He belong in the first hour of Nitro.
And that
He
ain't a
shot
little
put
man.
it.
And
He
that's
shot
not a
put at
little
him.
man.
He put that man on his shoulders and
Yo,
shot put at him. That was crazy, bro. Rusev easily 300 something pounds, bro. It's easy.
Trust me. The moment I flew in the air, I'd have got it. Wait a damn minute.
wait.
He gotta get this lost up.
Ah,
Hold on.
he the
Hold on. I'd have
Hold
one.
pulled
on.
hey, I'd have pulled a time out.
What's he supposed
Time
to
out.
do?
Did you see that?
Wait.
Did you see
Is
how
that
He
quick
the
it was?
one.
Did
He
you
the
see
one, all
did you see
right.
him throw me across the ring? God,
Cause I done slapped him with a chair real quick. He the one. For
yeah, y'all
real.
know
By
my yeah.
disqualification. He the one.
Listen, y'all know my
ain't no
philosophy. I'll wait for him in the back. Hey, we gotta talk, man. We got this
ain't no
conversation real quick. Did you just throw me across the goddamn? Did you just throw me?
You ain't have
hey, wait.
You ain't have to
Ain't
do me.
nobody say nothing.
You ain't have to hold my legs down. Come on, man.
Hold his legs down. His
No, I'm
legs
just
was
talking
kicking
about. I'm
in the
talking about
air.
when
I know.
Bronson Reed.
to.
Wait,
But
wait.
yes,
Ain't
Oba needs
nobody.
to be humbled, man. He needs somebody to run through him. He needs something to climb to. Right
I
now,
agree.
he's
And
just standing at the top waiting for the title to drop in his hands. Drop that
Brock
man
Lesnar
so
gonna be
he
the
can
only way,
climb
bro.
up.
Get him.
Get him. But
I
see,
don't
wait,
know.
hold up. Ain't nobody say nothing when Rusev was breaking folks' arms and whatnot. I mean, he
And,
broke the Big
and then
Show
they
arm.
brung John Cena through on WrestleMania and humbled him.
Oh,
Oh boy.
we'll see. Who's gonna?
That
I would
boy
love.
came out on a tank.
Let me say this:
I would love to see
Oba
that.
Femi and Brock Lesnar standing in the ring. Now, Brock Lesnar is a big guy,
Some big men.
The
but
big boy.
If Oba Femi standing next to him, and if
Brock
he make
Lesnar's
Brock Lesnar look small,
look like a cruiserweight.
bruh,
So be it.
if Goldberg can beat a Brock Lesnar in what is that, a minute and 30 seconds?
Uh-oh.
They ain't have to do him like that.
I mean, it was caught him slipping. Goldberg. I mean, Brock Lesnar had one move, picked him up and put him in that turnbuckle, and that was it. It was a wrap after that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love to see that in WrestleMania. I would love to see Oba versus Brock. I would. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Suplex City.
I'm not
I
looking for
would.
it, man. That's a lot of suplexing.
That's a lot of. That's a
And if
lot.
he shot,
Suplex
and if he,
City.
and if he shot puts Brock Lesnar, hey, you ain't got to worry about ever me talking about
It's a
Overfemi
lot of.
negatively in my life, because that's a grown man being thrown across the ring.
Man, take a chair to that man back so we can get
You
up
gonna have
out of
to.
here, man.
You gonna have to. You got to. And again, you gonna have to. You gotta pull the trigger. For people like that, man. You listen. He is huge, and so we'll see. So, but at the end of the end of the day, Brock Lesnar has got to be at WrestleMania. So if it's not Seth, if it's not Oba, is it Gunther?
Drew.
It's
That's
LA
about a
Knight.
negative.
I'd like it for it to be
Is
Drew.
it LA Knight? I don't. I
It's
don't.
LA.
Listen,
I
if
don't
he,
want it.
it ain't gonna
I
be
don't want
Drew,
it.
but Drew,
I don't want it.
Drew,
I'm be honest
Drew
with
been
y'all.
beating him up.
Ain't
I
Drew
don't
got
want it.
It's not gonna be there.
Drew got a couple dubs against Brock, don't he?
Cody got a couple dubs against
Yeah.
Brock.
But I know Drew got a couple too. He
There's a couple
eliminated him
people
in the
got a couple
chamber.
dubs, and it's a lot of people. It's only it's like three. It's like three. It's like 4 or 5 people that has multiple wins against Brock.
Yeah, and how many of them? How many of them are not working yet in WrestleMania?
Well, you
Roman's
Roman's in
Roman.
there.
Yeah,
Cody's in
Cody's in
there.
there. Drew.
Drew's in there. So
Nah, Drew ain't working yet.
he ain't
well,
gonna.
he will be.
Uh,
I mean, he ain't.
Seth got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And you know what? And pardon me for getting ahead. I do not want to see. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. I'm not gonna speak on it because I'm not gonna speak it into existence.
I
Because a
appreciate
lot of times I say some things and it come true, and then y'all be staring off at me. So let me humble myself. And what's next?
it. But yeah, so we. All I know is Brock Lesnar has to be at WrestleMania. They ain't bring him back just not for him not to be there. So we'll see. And remember, if he's there, he's whatever night he's on, he's going first.
Yeah.
That has been that has been the element. Because if he hasn't in the main event, he's always starting to show off. So
Okay, so
whoever,
that's gonna be Sunday.
so what? Yep. So whoever that is, that's how he starts. That's how WrestleMania is gonna kick off. He's always starting off that first chaos. Now, I wanted. So my guy, y'all know it. Dom is no longer IC champ.
Congratulations, Mr. Penta.
He should have talked nice to Danhausen.
Danhausen cursed him. I can't believe it.
He should have
Dom
been
ought to know
talking
the
nice.
history.
He said, "You
He
gonna
should
be
have talked to him nice.
Look, what the crazy part is when I saw it and he said, "You a curse," I said, "God dog, he's losing the belt." I already knew it. I knew it. Like before I didn't have to watch, I said he's losing the belt tonight. But you know why they doing it.
Yeah.
Y'all know why they did it. They jumped Finn Balor. Big Head clothesline his mentor.
Yeah.
They got to stomping him out like they was a gang jumping him in. My gracious, they was stomping him out, and then he did the 619 with the thing in his boot. You know what I'm saying? And then he did the frog splash onto the chair. Finn Balor.
And
So we have
was they holding his legs?
they were holding him down. You ain't got to hold me down. I'm already good. Don't hold me. Don't.
Unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing to me.
Wait a
But
second. You said was it JD Madonna?
yeah,
Wait,
with his big
did
head
you
self.
did you hear old boy call him JC Matena? Wait, he called him JC. He called him JC Madonna. He said that's the Wait, he said that the the MFTs was the MFTs was the new day, not the new day, the Judgment Day.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
He said, yeah, your big head JT, that's JC Madonna.
So they on top. So we got look like we're gonna have another WrestleMania match. We looks like we're headed there. Finn, you see the crazy pop he got. Oh, he gonna get a pop. You already know. Does a demon come back though? Is a demon coming back? Do we
No.
see demon Finn?
I think so. I think so. For that, and they already getting them ready with the music
Oh yeah.
coming out
Yeah.
to that old school music. So
Yeah,
I
when
think
he started to do that. He's starting to throw his hands in there. Throwing his hands in there. Everybody got that, don't they? Everybody do that.
Lyra
Finn do it. Cody do it. Your girl Lyra do it. It's a whole bunch of. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I apologize.
I do not like that girl.
I do apologize. So what we didn't get a chance to talk about though is this. We talked about a little bit of the females, but Jade and Rhea. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. The natural thought is Rhea wins. That's the natural thought.
Not Friday.
I don't know.
Did
Jade held her own on Friday.
did did Jade beat old girl up chewing bubble gum?
Yes.
She did. She did.
My God, that's disrespectful.
Shout out to Meechin though. Meechin, come on, Meechin. That was great. You did some stuff. But you about to just be a part of her team. Go on. We already see that's about to happen.
I felt like Rhea, like, I don't know. That same thing I felt about like CM Punk and Roman. Like I felt like that with her. Like, oh wait a minute, you don't seem like you as confident as you normally get down. And yeah,
Jade could be intimidating. Like there is a
Jade's have to whoop your ass.
simple. It is what it is. On my time though. I see you. Don't worry about it.
I'll holler.
No, because she running too. That's the reason what makes me think she gonna win too, because she running, and it's just like, nah, I'll get you my time.
Get you
My time.
So, but we seen Jade. Is she putting up her own little stable?
What did I say?
You did though. You did. There was a while ago you said that. Jade putting a stable together. Now when you get a stable, WWE sees something in you when you put the stable together.
B-Fab is tired of getting ass beat. So
Yeah. Just like Silent Bob, now AKA the leader of the MFTs.
Not Silent Bob.
Hey, listen.
Solo.
When Solo was rolling with the Bloodline, he didn't say nothing.
He didn't.
And we sitting here watching yesterday, and my wife says, "Wait a minute. How did Silent Bob become the leader of a faction?" I was like, they was grooming him.
Yeah.
You know?
So they were, and I mean if you have some Samoan blood in you, you're gonna figure it out at some point.
Yeah.
But we have Jade and we have Jade and Rhea, and I don't know, man. She's starting to click at the right moments.
The right opponent.
And with the right opponent. But I remember the first time Jade fought Meechin, it was just kind of like but then I watched it yesterday. I was like, wait a minute. I said, okay, you selling stuff, it's a different Jade a little bit, So the actual brain buster looks like a brain buster now. Like I see that, you know what I'm saying, and she's slamming the heck out of people. So we'll see.
You see, Devon Dudley says she should have went to NXT and not right straight to the main roster.
Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, we all agree, but she just she there, and so she had to learn on the fly, and that's what she's doing. She got the belt, so and then we got Rhea, and we gonna
disrespecting the life out of Jade. What?
I didn't say that. That's your boy Devon. Get the table.
It is what it is, and so
I don't think Rhea's winning that.
I don't either. For some apparent reason, something is telling me that because the crowd love her so much. Y'all know how Triple H is. Like he be wanting people to be mad. Like, he be wanting stuff. I feel like sometimes he's planting stuff to get the feedback, to get people upset. And like the whole Chelsea Green thing. They didn't have to show that part. But I felt like they planted it. That it's on purpose.
Wait,
to get some momentum.
You talking about when old girl rolled Chelsea down the ramp?
You ain't.
I'm talking about when Michael Pietro was talking about it on the show.
Yeah.
They didn't have to show that part, but they showed it because people were going to watch it.
They didn't have to show Tiffy roll her down the ring in a wheelchair either.
What was funny? Tiffany pushed her out the way trying to do a promo. That was funny. That was funny.
No, when she pushed her down the ramp.
In the back,
wrong.
Get out of the way. And then they didn't really do too much with Stephanie and Liv, right? I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they didn't do too much this past week. But again, I'm interested in that fight too as well. Y'all, a couple things that Pat McAfee said he ain't coming back.
Wow.
Pat McAfee said, "I'm not in the foreseeable future. I'm trying to, I got this media and I got my family. So right now I am
Yeah.
focusing on that.
So Gunther retired him too.
Going to retire him,
He tore
put him
your
out of here.
like how he did his.
So it's so the retirement tour really started with Pat McAfee. Then, if we're really gonna put it out there, we're gonna put it out there. So, but I don't blame him. He got choices. He got choices.
He made a business decision.
He got choices. And I think,
Correction, he got safe choices.
and I mean, it's smart. Because all them smacks you did on my chest, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't got to do that no more. I don't have to do that no more. No,
Y'all doing
none
too
of that.
much.
Now NXT itself, we got Jada Parker, Blake Monroe right now, and then we got what's the other girl's name? Blake Lively, is it Blake?
Mm-mm.
What's her name?
On which
JC
match?
Jane. I'm sorry, JC. Some of the
JC
females.
Jane against Soul Ruka is
Yeah,
what it's
Soul
leading up
Ruka.
to.
Yep. So Ruka got what I'm talking about. Who is the right now the NXT champion? There is, but who are they pushing right
They
now?
are pushing Soul Ruka through that situation. It's just
Okay.
now, right now, they in the middle of the breakup between her and Daria,
Yeah, I saw
and
that. We saw that coming. We saw that coming a long
Daria
time
is
ago.
coming for the championship at the same time Soul Ruka is. But Soul Ruka
Match.
don't know turn. You know what I'm saying? Fair play in the situation. You came down and interrupted her title match with JC Jane. You crazy? You think Daria ain't coming to interrupt yours? And what's going to make it worse is it's going to be a bigger stage because it's going to be a stand and deliver the NXT WrestleMania before WrestleMania.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And on the men's side, we still have Joe Hendry. We still have Ricky Saints. We still have Tony D'Angelo. He putting his hand in there. Your boy went crazy. The new kid on the block. I think his last name is Carter.
Mm.
He didn't got it. He didn't got in Booker T. He told him keep his name out of his mouth and all that. So, what direction are we heading? I know we got the champ Joe Hendry, but how all of this kind of play out?
Well, Carter is going to have to, do a few more matches before he even get brung into the situation. I think the whole thing between him and Booker T is they bringing their beef over from LFG or Evolve. I think it was Evolve and LFG. They got in an argument, but
Yeah.
they're just playing on that storyline for right now to keep Carter busy. I really think it's going to end up being Tony D'Angelo and Joe Hendry at Stand and Deliver is the direction that they're going. Because Tony look like he come back with a mission. He not playing. He's not talking. None of that. He getting it in. William Regal and Finley showed up. They done created theyself a heel faction
Yeah, I
down
saw
there
that.
in NXT.
No.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Fit Finley.
Not Fit Finley.
Yeah, he's back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and so because the young boy didn't choose them, he chose somebody else. Yeah,
You got his son. You got William Regal's son. You got Brian Pillman's son in the faction.
He's got a
So
gun. Oh,
they
oh,
they
I'm sorry.
they gonna light it up. I guess Dark State about to dissolve
He was wilding.
and go
about
different
time.
paths. So they bringing up a new heel faction with all of them.
Okay.
The women's
So
North American Championship is heating up with Izzy Dame and what's the girl that's the champion right now? My damn brain went blank. But that match is about to get brung up as Stand and Deliver. So they working on that card down in NXT right now.
well, yeah, because and I think with WWE and they got so much. They got AAA, which Undertaker helps with creative, and we got NXT with Shawn Michaels helps with creative, and now we got both brands with Netflix, the PLE show we get Monday, and then we have SmackDown that comes on, and so all of those Again, I don't watch Triple A as much. I'm not sure if y'all do. I don't watch Triple A as much, but I know who's the mega champion is El Campeon. We know
And he's
we know
defending that title.
I was about to say he defended the title, ain't he?
he's
I think
defending
he's
the title.
defending. Yeah, I think he's defending it today. I think
Oh.
against the Kingo.
Well, Dan Housen cursed him, so he's losing that.
He
He
did.
might.
Well, the curse probably got lifted from. I think you got to get cursed for that day. I think the curse might be lifted a little bit. I
No,
hope it's
he
lifted.
said something like
Tonight at 7 p.m.
I hope it's lifted. He better not lose that belt.
is
He
Triple A
got to keep it.
Ray De Reyes
congratulations, Mr.
2026 at
Penta.
7 p.m.
Penta,
tonight.
He called
and
him.
we kind of jumped over it, but Penta, congratulations on your IC championship, and I know you're gonna be a fighting champion. You came back and for a year ago wanting to be that. You paid your dues, sir. Congratulations.
Oh,
Congratulations.
he had.
Y'all, listen, man. We're excited. WrestleMania is on the way, and I'm excited to see what happens going forward. Y'all, Monday's coming up. Y'all know how they go on Monday. Monday be jumping. I don't care what nobody say. Monday jumps.
Yeah.
Monday be exciting. So Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns are making appearances. CM Punk being there because he talks about how he's there every week, fighting, and
I
doing
be trying.
things.
He took a 10-year vacation. I be trying to get it in too.
That's what Roman said. So y'all, I
Oh,
got final
Oh, the
thoughts.
WWE debunked that. The universe debunked that. They ran back and caught matches when CM Punk was wrestling independently with a mask on.
We
So
talking
he
about we
ain't
talking
taking
about
them
we
to
talking about
you.
we talking
Oh,
about
you mean in
WWE.
WWE? Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. We talking about WWE. Don't nobody watching the independent. So,
That's
um,
crazy.
thank you. I wasn't gonna say it, but
That's
final
crazy.
final thoughts. I got a final thoughts. I got a question. Put on your thinking caps. Here we go. In today's WWE, do championships still define greatness, or is star power and connection with the crowd the real measure of success? Is it the championship around my waist, or is it the star power when it comes to connection with the crowd? How would their success measure?
okay.
I'm gonna
I
take the
call
last.
star power.
Yeah,
You say star power?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say power.
Absolutely, because I tell you what. Let's go back to some of these people who have been champions back in the day. Could never happen today. First of all, the modern day Maharaja, what was his name?
Jinder Mahal.
Couldn't have been champion today. Jack Swagger couldn't have been champion today. Alberto Del Rio couldn't have been champion today. Although
Whoa. Whoa.
Alberto Del Rio, he can go, but as far as what they're looking for, as far as the crowd reaction, no. I mean, you got stars now that won't be champion that still got more pop and more push or more connection with the crowd than the actual champion. Look at Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Jay,
He
I
bad.
mean, Jay, the crowd loves Jay. We
Love him.
all love Jay. But, we see some things and people point out, oh, okay, oh, wait, oh, damn. So it's the connection with the crowd that I think gets these guys over.
Like
And
Trick.
that's why y'all, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was sick last night when when my man was like, oh, okay, Trick, you're going to fight Jacob. And I was like, no, why are you going to do that?
Because them both of your boys I had to put them in the ring together.
And then this other jag off come and mess it up.
Yeah.
I I don't feel like the belts, the championships are as not necessarily prestigious, but I just like when they're not as bad as how it used to be back in the day because it used to be a champ every week it seemed like,
Yeah.
but it just like I guess the world we live in, when we were coming up, you had Hogan for champion for three, like you had long term champions, and I think that people get tired of that. So it's just like, all right, like the fact that they gave Cody, he's had like he's won that belt 3 times in the past like 3 years.
But that means he's lost it 2 times.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, wow, they gave that right back to him. Like, and as you see, the crowd is just like,
Mm.
And his
they don't
his
like
reigns haven't been short though.
no. So
And
it's like,
hey, listen. To be honest, the best thing about Cody is his entrance music.
I don't think it's that bad.
Wow.
Hey, no, listen. I'm not a fan.
God
Gosh
dang.
Hey,
almighty.
we've not listened.
My man said Alberto Del Rio couldn't be champion. My man said
No,
Cody Rhodes ain't good. It's just
I didn't say. Whoa. I didn't say it wasn't good. I said the best thing about him. I
Cody.
mean, when his music hit, oh, I'm yeah. Well, I'm all that, but no, he don't do it for me.
You wildin'.
he good.
He
Wow.
said, I got on my
it's a
ticket
it's a
count.
it's a tough crowd. It's a tough crowd tonight. And listen, because
God
Cody is good
dang.
on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Living on.
he's definitely a great wrestler. We're not gonna put that by him. You know, like you said,
But
everybody has
but
their own. Everybody has their own poison. You know what I'm saying?
but
And so
it seems
it
like
is what
they're
it
force
is.
feeding them. They're
Now
force
I will
feeding them
say
down
that.
our throat, and
Now
we're
I
tired.
will give you that. I
We're
will give
not
you
trying
that.
to rock with corporate Cody week in and week out.
But I'm
I
gonna be
don't think.
honest with
I
you.
mean, I'm glad he took the belt off of Drew. I'm going root
Thank you.
there.
I'm glad you. I'm
Truth
glad
be
you said
I
that,
will
told,
Doc.
say that.
truth
Thank you,
be
sir.
told, if Drew would have minded
Thank
his business at the Royal
thank you.
Rumble in the Elimination Chamber, it wouldn't be
He
no
still be
Cody
champion.
being champion right now.
No, he still be
But see,
champion.
that wasn't how it was written. It was written this way all along. They wanted Cody and Randy at Mania, and they said that Drew couldn't sell out enough seats to be an Elimination Chamber and the Royal Rumble. That's why they took the belt off of Cody, so that so that Cody would have to go into these 2 matches,
Hey,
ultimately
Why
lose.
they putting him in it if he was
them
going to be a
saying that
WrestleMania?
Drew didn't sell up, them sitting up there saying Drew ain't selling enough seats is like a football coach saying we got to establish the running game. Player, no, no.
Hey, dang.
Drew ain't got nothing to do with them seat sales. You've been WWE struggling
Listen,
off these seat
they
sales just
said
for the
that
fact that
Cody
they
was a
back in the
better
same
draw.
city again the next year. And all this other
But
stuff
see,
putting it on
that's what
wrestlers, that's like crazy.
but
That is just
that's what was said. They would say that Cody was more marketable, putting him in the Royal Rumble as well as Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, and again, I'm not gonna argue with you because for real, if you're
And
gonna
I
pick
think I said,
somebody, if you're gonna pick somebody who I don't need to be at the table,
and I
it's
think I
Drew.
said, I
It's
put
Drew.
that in the group because I was like, what do y'all think about this? Because they said Randy and Cody was the match all along for WrestleMania.
And they made that decision back in January. I think I heard.
Yep.
Did hear
And
that.
so they pulled the trigger. And again, because on the technicality, that's why Drew became the champion anyway. It was a technicality. Just
Yeah.
if you're gonna really look at it, but y'all are right though. I do agree. I do agree that star power when it comes to the crowd success,
Much more.
because like Rhea Ripley, she don't need the belt. Like she don't need the belt. They gonna holler and they gonna scream for her regardless. LA Knight, regardless of how he does in the ring, the crowd gonna go, yeah, and they gonna go LA Knight, yeah. Just, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do that every time. Like you said, Jay Uso, they gonna yeet their tails off, right? Gunther, he gonna get booed. He gonna get booed so crazy. It was for a minute. Dom did the same thing. Dom couldn't get a word in edgewise. Now look at him. It is how the crowd reacts and how the folks don't get in there. Like Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, he really don't get like his crowd reactions in between. You don't really get no good pop. He get good pops when he interfering in matches because they trying to warn the wrestler that he coming.
And
Great.
see,
You know
and
what
can I
I'm
tell you
saying?
what? And that's another thing about him. Oh, we not betting tonight, right? Why he always got to run up behind somebody? You know,
That's Drew. That's his thing. He a heel. He
he
feel like
listen. I
he
see.
feel like he been taken advantage of.
5.
So he got to do it back to everybody else. He been getting robbed since the Bloodline years.
Well, Scott, tell you what, he has not yet gotten robbed. You wait till they see what they do to this boy.
Yeah.
Hey, he gonna quit again.
Well, y'all, that's it. Star Power. Ring Crew, what y'all think? We want to know what you think. Put it down in the chat. We want to know what you think. Is it the belt? Or is it the crowd's reaction, the connection with the crowd? You tell us. Rey Mysterio been wrestling for 40 years, and the crowd still love him.
I don't know why.
Where that come from? But anyway, he on his way out. Yes, we should have a show on retiring. Who's next? And Gunther should be taking people out of here. But y'all, this has been the Ring Report. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate you for hanging in there. I'm Eric Bowder. These are my cousins. Y'all, we appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Peace.